Okay, time to be real here. Honestly, I don't want to reveal my identity when I am doing this video. What I had in plan actually was to make an animated video because I've always thought of doing something like that. But I really couldn't because I can't do animation unfortunately. But still, anyway, I decided to make this video because of the fact that I just needed to make this video to get things out of my chest. Probably people who would recognize my voice would be able to recognize that I am the one who is speaking, but it's highly unlikely that anybody is gonna watch this video, anyways. Yeah, so what I'm gonna talk about today is honestly about love and relationships, but not like love and relationships in general. It's about love and relationships that don't work out. There are many reasons why a love and relationship can't work out, but what I have faced in my all throughout my life is, I don't know if this is just me being delusional or reading too much into science, but what I've always faced is that guy leading me on, sort of. I have been through this situation many times in my life where I get attached to somebody and that person just doesn't. And it's even hard to say that person doesn't because I feel like there are signs. I feel like there are signs of them getting attached, the lingering eye contacts, the unspoken words that have to mean something, right? But apparently they don't. Or maybe it's just that guys are so superficial that it doesn't really matter to them. Either way, maybe it's just me reading too much into science. But when I absolutely fall for this person goes off and dates somebody else. And I'm not saying this as if it was a one-time occurrence because it was not. This has happened many times in my life, which is probably embarrassing to me more than anybody else at this point. But yeah, but I needed to get this off my chest somehow. I feel like I have so much love to give, but no one to give to. But still, I continue being hopeless romantic. Like holding on to that one thin shred of hope that I'll finally be able to have my love story. Even the universe is showing me like thousands signs that I should be giving up. But I still just can't give up though. Maybe it was a wrong decision. Maybe it was a wrong decision to believe in love, to believe in fate, to believe in destiny. Because probably those things don't even exist. But to me they do. Even after being proven wrong so many multiple occasions, so many multiple times, I still believe that if you care enough about somebody, that person's gonna reciprocate that. But honestly, it doesn't happen that way. I should have been old enough to understand at this point. I'm mature enough to understand everything. Or not everything, but yeah, many things that I couldn't understand when I was younger. But still, this kills me. Probably I'm not made for love. And that's okay. But if I'm not made for love, then why do I fall for people? Would it have been a lot easier if I just didn't have feelings for anybody? Like, what is the purpose of me getting
feeling really feelings for somebody getting attached, but the guy is giving me actual signs of getting attached, and I mean, it has happened so many multiple occasions. I really think it is my fault. It probably is. But if it's my fault, then why don't I learn from my mistakes? It's like I'm blaming people for things that I am doing wrong, which is never okay, right? But whenever I'm sad, it just rains. I don't know. Like it's raining outside now. I don't know how to explain this, but nature is the only element that resonates with me, honestly. Things do get better, but then again, just get worse. So, what's the point of things getting better, anyways? Like, if somebody does not, I've been praying this stuff for a long time. If somebody doesn't have feelings for me, that person, if I am developing feelings, the universe should show me signs that that person doesn't have any feelings for me, and I'd be able to move on. But the universe just doesn't. The universe shows me signs the opposite direction of anything. Maybe it's just me reading too much into science, or me being delulu, which is the most probable criteria, I'd say. But still, I also think that am I always gonna be like this? Like, am I never gonna change? Like, will I always be holding on to hope like this only to be betrayed by my own heart multiple number of times? I could go numb, I could go emotionless, but still have it in me to love people. There's so many things I could have done, so many ways I could have vented out, but only love can give me peace. Love gives me peace, and in this account, I'm not talking about romantic love, I'm talking about love in general. Love gives me peace. And honestly, I don't even know how to deal with stuff at this point. Like, I've even stopped hurting. I'm just disappointed with myself mostly. For once, I want to fall in love with somebody who would reciprocate my feelings, but that seems too much to ask for, considering how my life is going. What is it that I'm doing wrong? What is it that is wrong with me? Why do I keep on falling for people who just can't be emotionally attached to me in the same way that I do? What is it that stops me from accepting people who probably are more attached to me than the person I am attached to is? I need to make better choices in my life. I know that. But even if I make my strong resolve that I'm going to move on, I'm not going to notice that person or anything. He would just have one lingering eye contact with me, which would change my mind completely and would fuck my mind totally over. I know I'm probably talking like a teenager now, even though I'm not a teenager, because I'm still pretty childish, and I know that. But is it too much to ask for to have your feelings reciprocated properly once? Probably not. And even, that's not even what I'm asking. I'm just saying that people don't, or guys don't use me for their own validation. Like they get to know that I'm attracted to them or whatever, and they use my attraction as a form of validation for their own, to boost their own ego sort of thing. Which is not something that I'm not okay with, because my feelings for that person are pure, because my feelings are for that person are genuine. I don't want my feelings to be reduced to that level. I want my feelings to be respected and valued, if not reciprocated. But that seems too much to ask for. If you like me, if you don't have feelings for me, don't look at me. I'll kill you if you do. Stop doing that. You know it's fucking with my mind and it's never okay to do that to somebody. Voiceovers are hard. If you look at me once again, I'm just gonna rip your eyes off. Honestly. Like the guy could just be happy with whoever he is dating, right? Just be happy with them. I know, like they might even be happy with them, but still look for validation from me. And this time it's gonna be different. I'm not gonna give you the validation that you want. I'm just gonna tell you to fuck yourself. Because you're not worth my time. You are not worth this much effort or thoughts that I'm putting into you. You are not worth any of this. It's my generosity is the reason why I'm putting so much effort into thinking about you. Be happy though. I don't hate you in any way. But it's alright. Be happy with her. It's fine. I'll deal with my own feelings, but it's mainly the feelings. Why not? I guess. Is that it? I really wish this video would go viral though, because I'm pretty sure there are many people who feel this way but are not able to express their feelings, which I am also not capable of, let's be real, especially on a public platform, considering the fact that I am shit and I want to go faceless, I want to be anonymous, but I can't do animation, so how the fuck am I supposed to do that? But this is okay, I guess. I'll get over it eventually. I always bounce back, stronger than ever. So that's all I had to say. Thank you for listening to me if you did. I really appreciate that. And I hope that you never, all the listeners to this video, never have to go through what I've been going through like all my life. And by all my life I mean from class 5. I still keep on hoping. I always hold on to hope. Even though there is no hope left, I still keep on hoping for some miracle or something to happen, even though it's like the most impossible thing. Because I am so invested in people which people are not. I'm always hoping for a miracle. Something like, the Robin from How I Met Your Mother, which Barney did. I keep on hoping for that something like that is gonna happen. And I'm gonna be happy eventually. But that seems like a far, far away thing that it could never be achieved, I guess. This is the only way I could express all this stuff, honestly. Because even talking about all this stuff to other people makes me feel so lame and embarrassed. Like I'm so dumb that I fall for this shit so many times, like so many number of times again and again. I'm dumb enough to fall for that. I'm crazy enough to believe in all this. It's humiliating, honestly. But that doesn't make my feelings any less real than they are. And even if people do realize that, they will still never choose me. I'm never chosen. I'm not the chosen one. There are so many beautiful compilation and videos about this on YouTube. Please go and watch them if you've gone through that. If I was prettier, then I would have been chosen, I guess. Since I'm not, this is what I've got to live with, and I should probably get used to this. Because my fate is not gonna change anytime soon. I'm always gonna be the girl who others lead on and never choose. And I allow myself to get led on. I allow the guy to lead me on, which is sad and pathetic in itself. It's alright. That's all for today, I guess. I'll again come back and share if I have to share something else next time. Hope to see you guys again who listen to this video. Bye. Love you.